Hi, my loves. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. I hope that you're having a beautiful and an amazing day. If you are new to my channel, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you for all of your continued love and support. I really appreciate you all. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. This is a timeless collective reading for all signs. So whenever you hear the messages when you're meant to receive it, this could relate to something in your life, or this could be the story of someone else that's in your energy. Could be related to something in the past, a past life. It could be a current situation or a future prediction. Keep in mind, he could be a she could be a he. The roles could be reversed. Energy is fluid. Time is an illusion. So please be very discerning. Ooh, I really hope that you guys are having a good day. Now, of course, today is September 20th, if I'm not mistaken. And I just wanted to share with you guys something that happened to me earlier today. Several things that happened, and to me, I'm sharing it because it really, to me, it was a lot of just my own spiritual messages or downloads. But today is September 20th, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Libra season officially starts on the 22nd. But today, I had a really large frog that was stuck in my garage, and honestly, it kind of freaked me out, but it was really big. And I happened to look up the meaning of the spiritual meaning of a frog. Um, Let me see. Let me find it for you. And I also had a huge praying mantis on my window, and I was like, my house is becoming the zoo. But I just recently like deep cleaned my house, and I literally took my entire closet out. Um and I feel like it's kind of like a spiritual closet as well. And many people are doing that. There's a lot of very deep healing that's happening. So the spiritual meaning of a frog, we'll just say in house, inside the house when a frog visits you. Oh, my eye is twitching right now too. It just seems like a very just highly spiritual day. Um, it says a frog in your house could signify a need for emotional or spiritual cleansing. Frogs are a symbol of fertility. It symbolizes transformation, fertility, and prosperity. And you can look it up, but I don't know. Maybe you guys have also seen frogs. But also the praying mantis, is an animal that when you see those, usually it speaks for sure of a lot of wisdom. The praying mantis, to me, it literally looks like a little alien. Like it looks like ET phone home. It seriously looks like a little alien, but it's very intriguing to watch them. It says that they're symbols of stillness and patience. It says in many cultures, the praying mantis is a spiritual guide helping people find their way. Okay. Wow. I didn't see this. I just Googled it. It says the praying mantis is often seen as a symbol of someone with clairvoyant abilities, as well as someone who is a master at meditation. Huh. Interesting, because I don't meditate. Maybe this is a message for me to start meditating. But anyway, or for some of you, maybe through meditation, you're learning more. Maybe you're practicing mindfulness, stillness. Maybe that's already a practice of yours, or maybe it's a message that you need to start practicing stillness, mindfulness, meditation, diving deeper into your spiritual journey. So I just want to share that. I really hope that everyone is doing well. There's been a lot of heavy energies. Mercury has gone direct. Some people may be dealing with the post shadow of Mercury retrograde, but I feel that things are starting to shift a little bit. I especially hope that your perception and perspective about things is shifting. It's all about the mindset. So the card that fell out while I was shuffling was the moon in the reverse, and here is the Ace of Pentacles. So Definitely the stripping of illusions, some type of truth or clarity is coming out. Wow, here's the Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and the Lover. So somebody could have had some type of illusion. There's been a lot of readings lately that have been speaking about just evil eye, negative projections, and even spell work being sent towards people who are trying to get onto their rightful path or make a decision. To be honest, with the Seven of Pentacles here, there's possibly been a person in your life, or you're about to meet a particular person. They are thinking a lot about partnership, or this is you. Someone may be juggling or struggling, just trying to find balance. This doesn't have to be, when you see the Two of Pentacles, a lot of people are like, oh, well, it's a financial struggle, and it can be, but it's usually, especially when I see a card here speaking of the choice, which is the Lovers, someone is just trying to figure out, this could be like, do you want to be single? Do you want to be married? You know, do you want to have kids or not? Do you want to be, a leader, or do you want to be a follower? Do you want to have your own business, or do you want to be an employee? So I feel like a lot of people are making big decisions right now about their life. The Four of Wands, about their overall foundation, their security, stability, their family, their life moving forward. So yeah, this is very, very interesting. And these cards here, the person that I see, just, you know, and again, energy is fluid, so the sex does, the gender doesn't matter. But in both of these cards, I can't help but to notice that there is a male on these two cards, and it looks like a person is seeing that a lot of their security, their stability, the life that they could see themselves wanting, it comes once they decide to make an offer to a divine feminine. But someone right now, they could be really trying to invest in something, but there is some type of instability. Okay, Nine of Cups. Someone is happy though. Someone is happy. It just feels like despite the obstacles, the challenges, someone, they have a lot of gratitude and they're happy. What in the world am I doing? I'm about to flip over all the cards the wrong way. So that's interesting. That's not something that I normally do. I literally was about to turn over all the cards. So I feel like something here is about to quickly shift. And I know some people may say, well, I don't care about a relationship, but somebody here is very happy just with their life moving forward. Oftentimes, if you're very happy and comfortable in your life, you're healing, you're optimistic, you have faith that everything is going to work out, you're going to attract like-minded people in very good situations that have positive outcomes. You have the Star here and the Nine of Cups. So like I said, someone is starting to see that they're happy, or they're well on their way to being very happy in a particular situation. It's something major here about an offer and a divine feminine. This also, for some, could be parenthood. Someone could be giving birth to a child soon. The Page of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. I'm telling you, somebody is digging deep. So someone is curious right now. They're starting to really think about what life will be with a particular person. That's exactly what this is. I also feel with the Page of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles, a person is starting to dig deeper into their own family, their own lifestyle. Maybe someone is learning more about their lineage, their heritage, their ancestry, their background, and they're starting to see with the Seven of Pentacles here. Oh, this is interesting. There is some type of myth, a mindset, something here that has been just completely debunked. Yeah. Somebody has been stuck. When you see the Ten of Pentacles, that's long term. That's, you know, for sure family. It's legacy. You know, this is a few generations. Somebody here is looking at their family. They're looking at their generations or background, how they've made money, you know, how people have created their family, whatever. They're looking at their family tree, and what they're seeing here is somebody's like, I don't know. I feel like these pentacles, somebody's like, well, I've seen all these different people ahead of me do the same thing. I've seen my parents, I've seen my siblings do this, but somebody really wants to do something their own way. And if you notice, you have this single pentacle here, and then you have this pentacle going towards this empress. So it looks like somebody could possibly be choosing to move in the direction of starting their life, or whether it's them doing a business or going into a relationship with someone, but they're breaking the mold. They're doing something very different from those who have been ahead of them. The Two of Pentacles. This isn't easy though. And I feel like someone does struggle with like this instability, this insecurity, maybe some doubts and fears, but they're trying to balance this out. Wow. If this is a relationship, somebody is realizing that a person is worth them actually taking a leap of faith. The Justice card is here. So there's a lot of significant changes that'll be coming perhaps in Libra season. Okay, Justice card and the Four of Swords. So somebody is resting, they're retreating, they're thinking. Somebody could be having dreams. Knight of Cups, about taking an offer to somebody. Seven of Swords, Five of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like what somebody is coming out of is the idea that they hold on. Somebody is afraid to be left out in the cold. Either somebody is afraid that they're going to be rejected or abandoned if they move forward, or someone is afraid that they don't have enough. They're afraid that they could take a lot. There's fear here. Somebody is also afraid. There's a person out here that has some kind of commitment issue. It's not that this person can be... It feels like somebody is afraid of hurting a divine feminine. Somebody knows that somebody is very, very valuable. They love this person. They adore this person, or they have a lot of respect. I'm just going to call it like I said. For some of you, there's a divine feminine out here. You're being placed on a pedestal by someone. However, this person could be hiding how they truly feel. They don't want to allow their hardships to become your hardship. They don't want you to be left out in the cold, and they don't want you to leave them out in the cold. So this person right now they're thinking about long term, but they know that there's a lot that has to go into bringing something into fruition. I can tell by the way I'm getting this message though, they're clear about what they see and what they want, but the plan to ensure that something manifests is if this person is not just afraid of losing. This person is afraid of hurting someone. This person, believe it or not, although it seems like they're juggling, this is someone who is extremely self-aware. Like this is the kind of person, they know the beauty within themselves, but they also know that there's a beast within them. This person is like, yeah. It's almost like this person, they know something about their nature. This person's like, I know I have the nature to lose money. I know it is in my nature to jump ship or abandon situations or something like that. Or if you look at how this Seven of Swords is, this person just knows that it's something from their past that is still weighing heavily on them. And they're trying now with the Justice card here. Somebody could have gone through a very painful, and the Four of Swords. Four of Swords can speak of a separation. Somebody here could have gone through a really nasty breakup, a separation, or even a divorce. And they're like, I already know how it is to really, really love a person and give them your all and then lose them. This could even be a person that's like a widow or a widower. Somebody here, they're just like, I want this love so bad, but man, somebody actually is deeply in love. It's so deeply in love that it scares them. The Chariot. Yeah, yeah. This person wants to move forward. King of Swords, the Emperor, the King of Wands, Six of Swords. Whoa. It's a lot of masculine energy. You have the Emperor here, the King of Swords, and the King of Wands. I don't know what that's about. Is this Knight of Cups? Is this one person? Is it a divine feminine? Do you have multiple masculines in your energy? It's like you have this and thinking about the whole situation with the frog and the praying mantis, let's go back to that today. There's a feminine energy that is in a period of a lot of fertility right now. I think I did a reading. I don't know if I recorded it or not. There's a lot of fertility around this divine feminine. And you have an offer coming towards you. You have the offer of a lifetime. You have the offer of your divine counterpart coming towards you. It's the King of Wands, the Emperor, and the King of Swords. You can have a lot of different people that have their eye on you. They're trying to come towards you, but there is someone here that is the Emperor. They're your match. 100%. I don't know. This is where I'm almost feeling like this Justice card here. It's like you've made a decision to leave someone behind. Maybe you've recently separated from someone. You have another person out here that, you know, is healing or they need help or something. Somebody else is going through karma, and then boom, the Knight of Cups. There's an offer that comes in. Now, this could be past energy. Some of you, oh, got it. The frog. It's like the princess and the frog. It's like you've kissed a lot of frogs, but oh my God, the one is coming. You've probably kissed a few frogs along the way. And the praying mantis, you've kissed several frogs along the way, right? But you had to experience those individuals so that you could become divine feminine, to become very wise about what you should do with this fertility that you have. Now, the Knight of Cups, you have a person that's coming in, and you're going to move forward with this person. And whoever this person is, they're going to accept all of your duality with this white and black. It's the yin and yang energy. Okay? Again, this juggling here. There's somebody that's going to come in and they're exactly what you need. They're everything that you need. Wow. Yeah, you're moving away from something here. You're moving away from the hot boy energy, hot girl energy. The frogs, that's part of your life. These toxic connections is over and done. Ooh, this is good. Yeah, it's the one is coming in, or they're here for you. You have some people, though, they have to let go of your energy. It's like when this Emperor comes in, this Emperor is sitting right in between this King of Wands and this King of Swords. For some of you, too, this is like your spiritual team. Your spiritual team, they won't let anybody get near you. Something here is very much fated. This whole situation here, it's almost like it's some type of like prophecy. You were meant to meet all these people and go through the things that you went through. The Justice card, this is karma. You're receiving your justice. The Four of Swords is mindfulness. You're healing. And it's like the Five of Pentacles, help is on the way. Seven of Swords. This Seven of Swords, though, is not bad. Something here is being hidden on purpose. Y'all, this right here is something big here. Like, I can see so many different things. It's a lot happening at one time. But look, the Star. I mean, it's everything. It's the ultimate wish fulfillment. It's what God truly wants and has for you. Y'all, that is so crazy though, because like I said, the frog. And I have those little pads to catch, like, you know, little crickets and stuff like that. The frog was stuck on that pad. So It also means that for some of you, you could have an energy of a person that keeps trying to latch onto you or get into your energetic field. They've been caught. They've been caught because of the praying mantis, because of your clairvoyant abilities. You're able to see and recognize that something or someone, there's an energy that's trying to penetrate your energy that's not right. And this shield is there protecting you because the right person is coming in for you. Got it. The universe will speak to you in so many different ways if you just listen. There was a big frog today too. I mean, it was big, y'all. I was scared. I definitely, I did nothing with it myself. I saw it and I was like, there's no way. Throw the whole house away because I was like, I'm not touching this. Like, I'm not going anywhere near it. I mean, and it was, the sticky pad was on one side of the garage. It literally had navigated all the way over to the other side of my garage. So it was stuck and it was very exhausted. It was very exhausted. So it makes me think the Ten of Pentacles with this Page of Swords. The way I'm seeing it now actually is you could have a person, this was their final attempt to try to get you stuck. Two of Pentacles. And the Moon in the reverse. Somebody is aware now that no, you're not delusional, you're not naive, you're not gullible. Whatever they thought that they were going to have with you long term, they're not going to have it. You're too fruitful, too fertile, too abundant. You're too clairvoyant. You're the praying. You're like an alien. The praying mantis looks like an alien. You're like an alien. And somebody keeps trying to come in to penetrate your energetic auric field to disturb your peace. And you've achieved a level of mindfulness now that it's rejecting this energy, which is a good thing. Now the real deal is coming in. Oh, this is good. I mean, like, I know what I'm saying, but when I tell you, it's how I feel. Something here, it's certain. It's like certainty. It's when you decide, like, you just know. This is so good for people who resonate because you know. Not only do you know what is for you, knows that you're the right match. There's no confusion here. So when you meet this person, they're gonna know. It's like somebody's like, I prayed for you and you're here. And that's it. That's it. That's final. This person could be in your life, but somebody just knows, like, that's it. And today was trash day. One man's trash is another man's treasure. And like I said, I'm having my entire closet like ripped out. It's like out with the old completely. I'm like this. You just would have to feel this to know, like, what I feel. It's there's no confusion. King of Cups. What I do? Queen of Cups. I just did a reading the other day where I said it's like I definitely was getting twin flame recognition, meaning some people you're about to go out and you're gonna meet this person. Two of Swords. If there's been any kind of stalemate energy, Four of Wands, that's over. Wow. Yo, like when I tell, oh my gosh. The Two of Cups, the Star, and the High Priestess. What? This is a spiritual union. Like, this is it's 1,000% fated. My head feels like it's about to pop off right now. somebody is getting the message. Like I said, it's like that praying man, like an alien, like it's a signal. Like, yeah, I know where you are. I know. That's all. I'm just here. I know. Your person, they've completely located you. They know where you are. They know who you are. They just know. Oh, y'all, when I tell you, like, I don't know if I want to jump out of my own body, if I want to cry. This is so intense. The Two of Cups, the Star, the High Priestess, and the Four of Wands, like, shut the front door. What? That's a spiritual union. And look, at the bottom of this deck here, Yang, it's a masculine. This man or woman, this masculine, they know. It's overwhelming though, because it's like the weight of knowing. Somebody's like, I met the one. It's like somebody is feeling, it's like, man, that's the one for me. I don't know if it's for some of you, maybe you're dealing with this person. They're talking to themselves and they're like, yeah, I know. I don't know if they had a dream. Oh, so what I was getting earlier, because it was too much noise for me to record earlier. But I was sitting in here and I was just playing around with my cards. I'm going to tell you what I saw in the cards. Okay. It was too loud for me to record. It was just too much going on. But what I saw in the cards is that somebody had done a lot of spell work. There was a stronghold. I can remember the cards. I saw the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands. It was a Page of Pentacles, and then it was the Ace of Pentacles. But there was a Queen of Wands. What I saw, though, was the Page of Wands was right next to the Knight of Wands. The page, it's like every single time a person starts to take a step to go in a different direction, they turn into the Knight of Wands. So every time a person gets very excited, they get exciting news, they're ready to go into the next, all of a sudden they turn into, like I said before, that Knight of Wands, hot boy, hot girl. And so I was looking at the cards and I saw the Queen of Wands. There is a tie between this masculine and somebody else, or there's a spirit or a curse, hex or something that has been on this person. It's something being triggered every time they want to move forward, like towards their life purpose, life partner. Something stops them. This person gets turned upside down. And oh my gosh, I remember it. Look, here's the Page of Wands. The Queen of Wands was with the Ten of Pentacles earlier. This is somebody's family member, or remember somebody that a person was married to. It could be an in-law. It could be somebody. But this right here, it could be like a matriarch even, because the Queen of Wands was with the Ten of Pentacles. I thought this was like early today. This person has constantly been juggling and getting turned around. The moon in the reverse, the moon magic, the hex or whatever has backfired. But what I was getting in that particular message when I was reading is that this type of moon magic, stronghold, hex, curse or whatever that was most likely placed on this divine masculine, something in this person has healed, okay? They've been healed by the energy of a divine feminine. They've cleansed. They've cut some type of cord. Something has happened. The hex or curse has been broken. Y'all, I kid you not. What's going to happen? Somebody's going to end up possibly pregnant, because I got the Ace of... I can't remember the exact cards. But when I saw, I was like, whoa, I've never seen anything like this before. But the message was clear. The spell work is reversing, that is now causing somebody... It's not even so much the spell work is reversing. It's just a hex or curse that has been broken. Somebody has been stuck in an illusion because of like a hex or curse. Now that it's being broken, it was the Ace of Cups and like it may have been the Queen of Cups or the Empress, but it's like now this person, they have this overflowing love. And this person it was the King of Wands and the Ace of Wands. That's why I was like, this is procreation, because it was all wands. It was literally the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands, the Ace of Wands. It was a Divine Feminine. It was a Queen of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles. And it was the Ace of Cups. So it's like whoever this matriarch is, or somebody's ex-wife or whomever, they did a hex or curse on somebody. Now this person is coming out of it. So whoever this divine feminine is that they hold in such high regard, that they're placing on this pedestal, they're going to offer love to that person, and somebody is going to end up with a child. It's a child, it's a business, it's something huge. But with all those wands, there's the unclean spirit or sex magic or something that has someone in a chokehold for a while. It's been broken. Yeah, it's the healing. The healing, possibly from this high priestess. It's a Two of Cups. It's equal give and take. Four of Wands, marriage, commitment, celebration. Somebody was being stuck in limbo at a crossroads when it came to this and earlier it was a Queen and King of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So I was like, and the Judgment card is a psychic connection. It's a very emotional and psychic connection between two people. It's spiritual. You can't break it. Even the spell work, whatever, you can't actually break it. It's God ordained. Wow. I know this reading does this no justice, but I know the people that hear this, if you can resonate with this, I know how you may feel. Page of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. That's the offer. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. That's the offer. Nine of Cups. Somebody is about to tell you soon, though. Yeah, I know you're the one. Or for some of you, this is ring shopping or whatever. Somebody is devastated, though, because look at that 5-5. Fives is about change. Somebody's disappointed because whatever chaos, conflict, hex, curse, whatever they sent out, they're disappointed it didn't work. Somebody was able to block this out. Ooh. Yeah, I can feel this. Like it's got me shaking. Because I can remember a reading I did a few weeks ago where I was talking about people abstaining because someone was playing around with someone's life, really using perhaps sex magic. And I put out a message, and some people may not, I was like, you really need to be careful with having any type of exchange with somebody. It almost feels like somebody attached, like an incubus, succubus spirit to somebody or something like that. And they've been using it to gather information about this person, to monitor this person, to keep them bound. Because somebody here is, even when I think about praying mantis, because of your prayer or something, you've broken this dark, nasty, unclean spirit off of this person, or they've done it for themselves. Some of you are dating with intentions. You and this person both making a decision to abstain, to fast, cleanse, pray, whatever it is that you do. It's breaking whatever off because look, the Fool, somebody is free. It's over. Whatever had them bound, it's over. It's an unclean spirit that was on this person. It's over. It's dead. It's done. It's a total rebirth. This is so beautiful and amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh, I want to cry. Like, this is excellent work. This is like truly spiritual work of two divine beings. It's like, listen, we got to get through this, but these two people, King and Queen of Cups, they've been telepathically, they're meeting in the spirit, telepathically communicating because they're like, we're stuck. Our connection is stuck. We can't seem to get to the Four of Wands to celebrate our union. So somebody was, high priest was like, okay, well, somebody needs to heal, or we need to heal. What do we need to do? Okay, we got to get this unclean spirit off of you. Somebody has successfully broken a hex, a curse, and gotten some kind of incubus, succubus, Jezebel spirit off of their counterpart. Wow. Yeah, when I saw that earlier, man, I wish I could have recorded it. It was just too loud. When I was like, what in the world? Because I've never seen so many wands like that. It was another card with wands. Oh, it was actually like the Four of Wands. But when I saw that Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands, the Page was looking one way. Like if I were to find the Page of Wands, you see it, he's looking that way. The Knight of Wands is looking that way. But this Queen of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, every single time this person, just like in these cards here, the King of Wands, when the Page of Wands, when somebody gets an idea to go in a different direction, this King of Wands, they start looking at something else. And a reading that I did last night, I was talking about soul food versus eye candy. There's somebody here is like an incubus, succubus spirit, but somebody has like some kind of Jezebel spirit or something. They kept luring this person, and I don't even think that these two people were sleeping together. Like recently, I feel like somebody broke away from a person physically, but there was some kind of unhealthy soul tie or an unclean spirit that was attached to them. Yeah, Nine of Wands. Again, resilience, self-control, wounded. Somebody's like, yo, I got to get out of some kind of situation. They had that come to Jesus moment. They sure did. God was like, you belong to me. Four of Pentacles. The Sun, Temperance. Oh, yeah. God said, no, no, no. You will not be attached to this kingdom of darkness. That's not what I had. I didn't assign you there. And somebody is breaking out. They know the truth. They're breaking out. Purity. This baby is on this white horse. Purity. Somebody has returned to their innocence. They're free. Nine of Pentacles. Independent. And you may have told somebody, hey, you need to get something. It's something on you. It's a lot of sexual healing here. I'm seeing it. Because on this star card, this person is nude. And the high priestess. You saw something on this person's spirit, or they saw something on you. It's just like Adam and Eve. Somebody knew. Adam and Eve and the serpent. Somebody was able to recognize there's an unclean spirit that's here in between us. Ooh, baby, this here is no joke. Yeah. And there was separation. This Ace of Pentacles with this Divine Feminine, this Empress, this person could have some type of spiritual gift. So when they saw this connection, they could see there's something in between me and this person. So it's like Divine Feminine is like, I see who my person is, or Divine Masculine, take it however it resonates. But somebody was able to see. However, there is something here. There's the Knight of Wands. Somebody could see. They're like, this person has something on them that's making them struggle. This person is struggling to move forward. It was because of the karmic connection. They had some type of unclean spirit or soul tie on them. And for those of you who listen to my spiritual guidance and information without always trying to shoot the messenger, I told you guys it may have been 4 or 5 weeks ago. It's been within the last 4 to 6 weeks. I said, for those of you, especially if you're dealing with a person, abstain. Because with Venus being in retrograde, Mercury, I said, people are sending out attacks. And they're doing all this magic and conjuring up all this stuff. The way that they are keeping people is through doing the sex magic. They're putting different entities and spirits on people. And when you are connecting with another person, that's how they know everything about your relationship. So it's almost like for people who are in these divine unions, what I'm saying, it's like you had to go undercover for a while. Because see, people have been watching and monitoring you in the spirit. You have to think about how powerful the connection is between two divine counterparts, especially when they sleep together. You're already married in the spirit. Anybody that you sleep with, according to the word, you're married to them anyway. So if you're sleeping with this person, your connection is being seen in the spirit. If an unclean spirit is on them, it knows who you're connecting with. And if you're connecting with another person who is divine, this entity is now trying to get both of you. The entity is like, oh, it's a 2-for-1 now. So you needed to take time away to cleanse your spirit, to clean your closet out, clean it out really, really good, experience this spiritual upgrade, and now their divine power is so much purity and light. It's driving out all of this darkness. But there was absolutely a hex or curse here by somebody. And it's this same Queen of Wands person that's been coming out. And a lot of times I've been picking up like a Leo energy. But the Queen of Wands that I was getting today with the Ten of Pentacles, I was picking up an Aries. An Aries feminine. And this person has used money, or they paid a lot of money for spell work on somebody. This person has been hemmed up. They have not been able. It's like, for some of you, this person, they're around you, but they can't fully get into this union because somebody had the devil on them. It was a hex or curse. Yeah. Divine intervention, though. The Tower. Literally, God was like, no. Because somebody here, 4 of Pentacles and the Temperance. Somebody was trying to hold this person back. This masculine and feminine, these are earth angels. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. And there's going to be a breakthrough for them. Yep. No more burdens. Somebody here has been stressed out, confused. Look, just mentally exhausted. They can't move forward. You got the Ten of Swords out here and the Ten of Wands. That's why this breakthrough is here. It's like enough is enough. Somebody prayed for their person. And again, you may not even know this person, but your prayers reach them somehow. Yep. And it awakens somebody. Now there's a generous offer coming in. King of Pentacles. The Tower. Yep. 6 of Wands. Now this person, they're coming in. They're ready. When you meet this person, this is someone that's like, yeah, God told me that the next person that I'll talk to is my wife or my husband. You showed up, so I know it's you. It's that type of energy. This person could have dreams or visions, or you do. Yeah, somebody's like, yeah, 10 of Cups. You're exactly what I saw in my vision. I know it's you. Knight of Pentacles. Again, the Pentacle. This person is like, this has to be it. That last Pentacle. It's the Ace of Pentacles, and it goes directly to the feminine. Six of Pentacles. It's like, yeah, you get everything from this person because you tamed a beast within them. You see it on the world card. I don't want the video to get, but this woman on this world card, she's nude. And oh my gosh, she's nude. You can see her chest, but you cannot see her private parts. Somebody out here, you broke a spell or curse. You did, because you closed up shop. Or those of you who have been committed to celibacy or abstinence, your purity, it has destroyed some type of magic. And like I said, for some of you, there's a child that's going to be manifested. You had to break this off because this is a spiritual message. Your children are not supposed to be born into any more hexes or curses. Remember I was saying earlier, somebody could be looking into their lineage, their history, ancestry, or whatever with their Ten of Pentacles. Your kids are not supposed to be born into some type of curse. So when you met this person or when you meet them, you're going to have to do it by the book. There's a sacrifice that has to be made. And y'all know for the last few weeks, I've been talking to y'all about like when in the Bible, how when the Israelites, when they got out of Egypt, they had to then, to get into the promised land, to go to the holy land of Jericho, what had to happen? Every man had to be circumcised. They would say, this is holy land. You have to be circumcised. There's a man out here. there's some part of his flesh. He picked up some type of unclean spirit because of his weak flesh. It's a praying divine feminine out here. Some of you have not met this person yet. But if you have, you've said prayers that you want your person to come in with a clean spirit. Whatever your prayer is, that prayer reached this person. It's the yang energy, 44:44 on the clock. Wow. Look at that. Yang and a leg up. I cannot make this up if I tried. This person has gotten out of some type of hex or curse. Imagine you've been manifesting this person. Peace. Manifesting peace, balance, and harmony. But like I said, it has to be by the book if you want it to be blessed. TikTok, it's time. Because a lot of you, whatever this abstinence or celibacy, this purity, this prayer, this fast, whatever you've done, it got you the results that you here and now. No place like home. For some of you, this person is in your life, or they are like, they're about to show up. Come to the edge. In the community, you may meet this person in your community. This is your actual twin flame, your counterpart. It's an unfinished symphony. You've met them before. Thinker. Telepathy. Somebody has literally been telepathically communicating with that person. You've manifested this person into your 3D reality. For some of you, this person is in your life, and maybe they've struggled to recognize that you're their person, or you've been in denial about them being your person. Whatever the case is, something is about to hit hard where somebody's like, oh, look, time to go. Oh, it's time to go on this journey now. Somebody is fully aware, or they're about to come into this knowing very soon. The fate is fated. For you to be happy, to be fair, justice, Libra, something is happening. Oh yeah, something is happening. I just look, so y'all remember at the beginning, the first card in the deck was a yang. Look at this, in this deck, divine feminine. These two people are coming together. This person was a runner. Something in this person or on them was running from you because there was an unclean spirit. But if you're a divine feminine empress, high priestess, or divine masculine high priest or hierophant or whatever, if you connect with a person, the way that you read energy, spirits, or whatever, you can see when something is on them, or when something has been introduced into your connection. It feels like somebody for 7 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Somebody could have done like a 7 to 10 day water fast, or a fast or something like this. Or maybe this is a message for you that you should try it. Somebody has spent 7 to 10 days praying, but I feel like somebody had a very specific prayer. It's his circumcision. Somebody was like, listen, got him down bad, and I'm trying to get this 10 of Pentacles, and I think that I want to have it with this divine feminine. And God has revealed to this person, okay, well, you're going to have to cut this off. You got to cut their friend off, their family member. You're going to have to change your location. You're going to have to start abstaining. It's something that you got to give something. It's a sacrifice that has to be made for a divine feminine. And I feel like this masculine said, okay, I'll do it. And he did it, or he's about to. I keep saying this because I really want you to know, for some of you, you have not met this person yet. It's two people who are out in the world, and they're praying for their God ordained spouse, and you're about to just come together. Dreams. They see you in their dreams. Oh my God. When they see you, they're gonna know. This person could have spiritual gifts. It's definitely something here about them having dreams. And they could have very vivid dreams. What's that? Like, they could be like a lucid. When they see things in their dreams, it's clear. So if they've seen you in their dreams, if they see you walking around Target, Trader Joe's, whatever, they're going to know it's you. This is two people who have spiritual gifts. The high priestess, I don't know what your gifts are. This masculine has spiritual gifts too, or this is a masculine that's about to discover some type of spiritual gift. What spirit is, they have a gift, but it has been stuck, bound because of this hex or curse that's been on them. It's just going to come out of nowhere. A lot is going to be revealed to somebody in the dream. And I think the reading that I did yesterday or the day before, I was saying how people were trying to go during the time where people are unconscious to bind them, trapping their soul so that they can steal the divine blessings. Somebody has been trying to block somebody's dreams because this person is dreaming of their counterpart. Yep, dark night of the soul. Somebody's going through a dark night of the soul and they're realizing that they love you. It's been a lot of confusion in this situation. A lot. Healing the inner child, healing the shadow. Yeah, because somebody is ready to come into union. Somebody has to be receiving this download like now. But see, there was a third party that was refusing to let go of a person. This person, if there hasn't been any kind of separation or distance, or they've been running from you, especially if you know them, they're sorry. They're discovering now, yeah, very soon something is changing. Somebody is realizing like, yo, I was hexed. I was cursed. Somebody could know that they typically have dreams or something like that. I hear somebody say, I haven't had dreams in forever. Somebody was in the background making sure that you didn't have dreams. But as you heal your inner child, whatever the spell work or hex or curse is, it has been broken. And the beautiful thing about this is that now that it's broken, whoever did this, they can't reattach it. That's what I'm getting. They can't reattach it. It's a past life connection here. Yep. A false twin flame. A false twin flame with really bad habits has been doing everything to stop someone from having quality time, having a friendship, a relationship, and wish fulfillment. Wow. Somebody did a lot to block this connection. But baby, when I tell you the way that this energy is being transmuted, every single thing that this person did to block this connection, it was all transmuted into love and light and good fortune. And that's why I'm saying it's like somebody has been trying to bind someone's fertility. Somebody now is about to have kids and everything. So, and it's a result of the spell work. The spell work has amplified somebody's manifestations. Intimacy, like I said, lust. Somebody could have been dealing with lust in the past. Within a few weeks, something is going to change. Yeah. Left out in the cold. Secrets. This person, somebody, if you know this person, they could have distanced themselves. They could be a fire sign. This person has a fire burning inside of them. And they could have dealt with like an issue around lust. That's how they picked up this unclean spirit, possibly. But this person is on fire for a divine feminine. It's all unconditional love. They're hiding the fact that they love you unconditionally. But like I said before, this person is almost afraid of something within them. This could be the type of person who has struggled with like a sex addiction or something like that before. And because of the respect that they have for this feminine, they don't want to hurt anybody. They really don't want to hurt you. This is a person who has a lot of integrity. They care about morals and values. But they also have some things possibly from their past. For some of you, yeah, it's something from their past. They could have been very lustful. They could have overindulged in some things and they picked up an unclean spirit. That's most people. Okay. But this person has also had someone who was trying to hold on to them and was sending them so much negative energy in hopes that it would keep them in some type of lower vibration. This could be the type of person that's righteous for the most part, but they've been struggling with some type of negative energy, and they may not even know where it's coming from. But all this person can see is you. You're their main attraction. And somebody could have done this. So if you know this person, somebody could have known that a person was very much interested in you. If you're a divine feminine, they sent some type of negative energy to this masculine because they had a missed opportunity with them. They sent a very nasty energy to this masculine so that the masculine would be in like a karmic, low vibrational, lustful type of energy. For some of you, if you're a divine feminine, if a false twin flame karmic masculine did this to you, they could have known that you were on your way to being in a very serious commitment with a real divine masculine. They sent some type of nasty energy towards you and this person because they were hoping that this person will go and cheat on you. They wanted this person to go out and cheat. It's like they sent something lustful towards you and this person so that they would go and cheat or do something crazy, possibly get somebody else pregnant, leave you, cause you to contract an STD, or they were sending this type of energy towards you. Somebody wanted you stuck. And it makes sense now with the King of Swords, King of Wands, and the Emperor. It's like these nasty energies were trying to surround this masculine so that you wouldn't see them. So that you wouldn't see the real masculine. And it was all to bind you. So somebody was possibly sending you some nasty trickster energy here. And it's lust. Knight of Wands, like it was something to come in. Like somebody it's the attachment. And when you think about spirituality and energy, it's not just people. It's the energy that they carry. And their intentions. It feels like somebody wanted a person to come in and sleep with you so that they could attach something to you. I have a lot of readings about that in the past. Some of you divine feminines especially, you have an ex. This person purposely sends different energies to you to attach something to you so that they can drain your energy and also watch and monitor you. Like they're attaching some type of, it's like an incubus spirit. They're attaching it to you because most people that work with spirits, they can tell the spirit what to do. They're using the spirit to collect information about you. This is something that was attached to your sacral. The reading that I did maybe 3 days ago, I was saying there's a narcissist that has been stealing all of your sacral energy. So that's the reproductive organs. Somebody has been attaching something to you, possibly through sex. They've been sending this energy to you, or they've been conjuring it up by them doing sex magic. But something about this is so sinister and tricky. It's almost, for some of you, especially if you're connected to your person, it almost seems like somebody is, how I'm seeing this, like they are attaching something to a person that's in your life. Or they're sending a person or people towards you that has this energy. That's why you have to be very discerning. And thank goodness if you are clairvoyant, you were able to discern. Like, that's a nasty energy. I feel like for some of you, it's like you're going out in the community and it's a lot of people trying to connect with you. These energies, though, they've been conjured up. You're looking at just a man or a woman. These people, these are like incubus, succubus energies that are coming towards you because the whole point is to feed off of this fertility. The Ace of Pentacles is here with the Divine Feminine. And when the Divine Feminine connects with a counterpart, that's where you get this Four of Wands, the security. Somebody knows. Oh my gosh. I have readings about this, y'all. And it's so many confirmations because I have so many readings about the Empress Divine Feminine with the golden womb. Look at all the gold in these cards. There's a divine feminine. You have a golden womb. If somebody connects with you, it's them literally hitting the jackpot. You could have had several, going back to like I said today, the frogs. A lot of people have been trying to access like your energy, your DNA. And I feel like somebody has had access to it, but they're losing it or they've lost it. Now, the real person is coming in. The person, they have the same, psychic gifts, the connection, everything. Wow. Y'all better start listening, because, when I try to give that guidance, because I know for a sure fact a few weeks ago, I said you need to stop. Any type of sexual activity, stop it. Because someone has been connecting to you sexually. And even if you're not sleeping with anybody, even I mentioned it, if you are pleasing yourself, this person has attached something to your sacral chakra. So whenever you're getting any kind of pleasure, we'll say, they're taking your healing energy and they're manifesting off of it. You have a very beautiful enchanted love that's here though. And you're their main attraction. It's a sacred bond. It's divinely guided. That means, like I said, you have to do it by the book. And I'll be honest with you, for some of you, divine feminines, a lot of people don't like to say this. You could have been the one that had the unclean spirit. Regardless, look, freedom and divine union. Whatever it was, it's off. It's gone. And you can have your union now. This has to be seriously by far one of the most powerful readings that I've seen in a while. I mean, we pick up a lot of stuff, but this is no joke. Like, I'm so grateful to even be able to channel into something like, I mean, a lot of people channel like divine counterpart, connections, and I do too. But I'm like right here in the middle I'm all up in somebody's business. And I know I'm all up in somebody's business. I'm in your house. I'm all up in your bedroom right now. Like I'm there. Some of you, I'm even picking up where it's like Two of Pentacles. Somebody has been saying that they're very, very tired. Like they don't want to do anything sexual. This was needed to balance something out. I just wonder, like I said, it's the divine feminine or masculine. One of you had an unclean spirit, or there was a nasty energy that was sent towards you. But you can get rid of it by abstaining. Because it's all about the sacral. Somebody's sacral chakra needs to be cleared, cleansed, and completely healed. Whatever this is, it's attached to the sacral. So it could, for some, it could even just be like some type of trauma. Some of you may need some type of energy clearing work. Because when I tell you it was something conjured up and attached to you, and this could have happened in your dreams, say while you were unconscious at night. It could have been a ritual or something. They sent something to attach it to your sacral to drain you. Yeah, look at that, time for a nap. Loyal heart. Somebody was possibly trying to drain your sacral energy completely out. Obviously so that they could steal, but this comes right before this. But also this time for a nap, for some of you, there's been a separation and you've taken a time out from doing certain things with a person, but they have a loyal heart. But you needed to clean something up. Yep, chop wood. It's chaos and conflict, never ending story from somebody. Chop wood. If you think about chopping wood, somebody just kept doing something over and over and over, and they kept sending you chaos, conflict, and nasty energy. They wanted you to just give up. Instead, you learned about mindfulness. You took time out to balance yourself out, to find some kind of peace and harmony, and now you get to have this loyal heart. because you are a person of integrity, and so is the person that God has for you. Oh, this old nasty person. They should be ashamed of us. Look at their soulmate. Denial. Detached with love to clearly see the truth. You may have had to detach from this person, but I feel strong like the detachment was needed so that this unclean spirit between the two of you, it could be detached. One person is giving too much. Yeah. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm picking up the third party, but it feels like in this connection, one of you or your person has something attached up, and it feels like God was like, listen, I brought y'all together, but it's an unclean spirit. One of y'all has something attached. You or your person, and it's not anything bad. You know what I'm saying? It's not every person I would recommend before you get married to really cleanse and clear yourself spiritually. It's not like, oh my gosh, did they give me something that, like, no, but it's an unclean spirit and it was causing division. That's why I talk about spiritual spouses. You have a contract with an entity almost. And oftentimes when we say entity, the truth is that all it really is some type of trauma. Somebody has been so heartbroken. You could have had some kind of, trauma, especially people, trigger warning, who have dealt with sexual trauma. You finally gone within and surrendered and said, like, okay, I know I'm worthy of love. That type of trauma could have had you giving too much to a situation or a relationship. But I feel that the imbalance was because something was in between you and this person. But look, now, acceptance and mastery. Everything happens for a reason. You have to learn this spiritual lesson. So for some of you, when it comes to dealing with different energies, entities, principalities, you may have just learned a lesson for sure about like incubus, succubus, Jezebel. You finally broken it. Spiritual lesson, awakening, and this friendship is leading to more. It's something here. It's very pure. And it was a nasty energy standing in between you and this person. It's being cleared away. Wow. This is like, ooh. Romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. This is like God, like, let me clean you up real quick. Let me clean you up before you go out in the community and you meet another old nasty trickster, unclean spirit. Let me clean you up. Or you and somebody have already met, and God's like, before y'all get any closer, let me go and dump both of y'all in the river and baptize y'all both. Somebody could have recently gotten baptized, or like I said, done some type of ritual or cleansing. Look inside yourself. Manifesting miracles. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Somebody realized they're like, something got to be attached to me. It has to be something causing me to act this way. It could be masculine or feminine. Somebody's like, why? For some of you, it's like, why are you afraid of intimacy? Why can't you let this person get close to you? Why can't you give all of you to this person? It's because it's something. It's the unclean spirit. Is trauma. It's something on you. It's been holding you hostage, but you're free. Freedom is out here twice in two different decks. Yeah, forgiveness. Stop focusing on your energy of past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Somebody may have to forgive themselves for something that they did in the past. I feel, what I'm really getting here? I'm especially picking up a masculine energy. There could have been a masculine energy who was going around. This person is healing. In the past, they could have been very lustful. This person is ashamed now of being lustful in the past, because now when they think about having a wife, when they think about a divine feminine, they're like, wow, I really want to give the best of myself, but they almost don't feel worthy because of things that they did in the past. This also could be the situation with someone, whether male or female, divine feminine or masculine. Somebody wasn't feeling completely worthy about love and especially intimacy because of sexual trauma. Trigger warning, but it's true. Somebody, there's been a barrier, and it almost feels like, I know I've been talking about celibacy and abstaining and all of that, but it feels like this relationship, for many of you, the healing is going to come from the sex. I mean, obviously that's how two people connect. There's a lot of sexual healing here, but you had to get this trauma or this unclean spirit or attachment out of the way. Oh, breakthrough. Some of you have been sleeping with people for however long, and you're gonna, like, with this person, you're gonna find yourself like making love or understand intimacy for the first time. And if it's like soul sex, because somebody has seen in the spirit, like, oh, yeah, I'm telling you, I'm all up in somebody's bedroom right now. It feels like somebody. I'm seeing the image. Somebody slept with a person, and when they slept with that person, they knew right away that something had gotten on them. They felt it. You felt it. I'm seeing with a woman, when this thing got on you, you felt it. You saw it. You knew something was on you. And it has been attached to you for a while. But I'm seeing a man, when this man has I'm trying to, not get flagged. When this, through an exchange, through penetration, this man has been able to recognize it's like it's golden. This person has seen ecstasy or cornucopia with all of this gold, but it has been trapped because there's an unclean spirit. Oh my God. This is seriously an incubus, succubus spirit that has been attached to somebody for a long time. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing the cord of it. I don't know why it looks like this, but it looks like, you know how a pig's tail? That's what it looks like. The little cord I see. You can even say, like, because of the sacral, like an umbilical cord. It's just been there attached, just draining. Through a sexual encounter. Oh, this makes me want to cry, because whoever this is for, when this thing attached to you, y'all gotta bear with me, because I'm saying it. When this thing attached to you, you knew after that time that, like, something wasn't right. For some, like I said, it could have been sexual trauma. And it doesn't have to be like, sexual trauma can even occur with people who are in a relationship, dating, or just sleep with, just somebody that has struck something in you, and I feel like it has left you imbalanced ever since. This could have been somebody being just way too forceful, or this person just had a really nasty spirit. This just was a nasty person. You may not have known it, and that's when you think about sexual and spiritual health. When you're sleeping with people, you don't know what type of energies they have on them. So you slept with somebody, or your person has, or both of you have, at some point on your spiritual journey. And you both now are learning about possibly sexual demons even. Because you've been walking around with this thing on you and it's draining you. Or it has been. It attached to you and it's just been there. That's the reason why with spiritual, that's the reason why every time you go towards love, it seems like it's being blocked. Every time you go to be intimate, you get scared. This right here is a core. It's two people. Because I'm definitely picking up like twin flames. You and this person both share some type of, you both have had a traumatic experience. So in the spirit, both of you now are overcoming whatever this is. And I noticed, because I never even used the phrase hot boy, hot girl. This could have been for some of you just a very casual situation with somebody. It could have been a one-time thing. And what I keep saying, when it happened, you knew, dang, I shouldn't have done that. You just knew you shouldn't have slept with that person because of what it did to what it did to your nervous system afterwards. There's a masculine that I'm picking up too. This person slept with somebody. They got this person pregnant and they are very, very ashamed because someone terminated a pregnancy. They may have even asked somebody to terminate a pregnancy. Now that they've become more conscious, more enlightened, and they're looking over their life, they've been having a very difficult time with forgiving themselves for doing that. Because again, this is the divine masculine and feminine. They're not bad people, okay? But we've all made mistakes at some point. Somebody here is having a very difficult time. I don't want to say I don't feel like you're having a difficult time anymore. I feel like it's something that is in your subconscious where you feel guilt or shame about a certain encounter or something. This is very triggering for some people, I know. Because I can feel where somebody knows, like, yeah, I know, you know exactly what this is. You know what it is. You know, and for some, it's a violation. Something made you feel violated. And what's so interesting is, whatever it is, it feels like, to be honest, like it was a one-time thing. So for some, it could have even been, unfortunately, like, the R word for somebody. Because it doesn't feel like whatever, it was like a one-night stand situation or something. It doesn't feel like wherever you got this from, like it happened multiple times. It feels like when it happened, something in your spirit was like, uh-oh. You could feel it was a danger zone. I think this is so crazy though, because it just feels like whatever this is, it's been there for a while. And it's just been detached. (2017, 2019, 2020). This could have happened between the age of 33 and 37 for somebody. Yeah. Surrender to your full power. Now that whatever this is gone, you've slayed this sexual demon on you. You can step now into your full power. You no longer have to play it small. Your energy is being returned back. Your sacral energy was somewhere else. Surrender unhealthy relationships and your fear of intimacy. See, I was looking for this card, but y'all saw me shuffle. I knew this card was gonna come out. Somebody here has been afraid of intimacy due to an unhealthy relationship, some type of encounter or situation that has happened that has left them feeling guilt and shame. And for sure there's a feminine that has been traumatized by a situation. You have a masculine. This masculine, I'm not picking up that they violated somebody, but they feel like they violated people because they were very lustful in the past when they were under some kind of bad influence. So this could have been the kind of person that would drink, go out with their friends, and they just would randomly sleep with people. Surrender to setting limits. See, this is what I'm saying. By choosing now, like, no, let me abstain. Let me date with intent, be intentional about it or whatever, and having boundaries. It says here, no is a complete sentence. Somebody here was violated. And now you're being forced to learn how to say no and to mean it. Because you could have told somebody no and they didn't stop. That could have caused a lot of low self-esteem, and you may have been silent about this situation. It says in quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. Remember at the beginning I was talking about mindfulness. Oh, wasn't that the meaning of like the praying mantis? You need to quiet your mind. And as painful as it may be, you need to figure out when or what this moment was where there was an unhealthy relationship that you were in due to you having low self-esteem at that time. It was hard for you to set limits, and somebody took advantage of you in that way, and unfortunately something was connected to you. Sexually, energetically, spiritually, and it has been prohibiting you from stepping into your full power. That's sacral chakra energy. That's your creativity. That's your womb. Dang. This could have been something that happened with family, a friend, a family friend. Surrender to play. Yeah, it's time for you now to step out of overthinking, to step out of being afraid of intimacy, you just need to let go. Free. Some of you even, and that's what I'm saying now, y'all, this is so great. Like now for some of you, whenever you recognize this, whether you're with somebody or in the future, how did my printer just start going? I'm not printing anything. Like what? That was freaky. Okay, anyway. When you find this freedom of your sacral chakra, again, sexual healing and energy is going to be released. And for some of you have guilt or shame because of terminating a pregnancy. Oh my gosh, this is very specific. Somebody could have terminated a pregnancy because you were violated by somebody. That baby is coming back. And it's going to be with the right person. Everything happens for a reason. I can hear people just crying. I'm sorry. I know that this message is triggering, but it's the type of triggering that whoever is here crying and going through this, you need to admit to yourself that it has hurt you. It has nearly broken you. But you're okay. That the relationship, the baby, is all coming back. You have it here. The relationship, your fertility, your essence, security, stability, baby, marriage, foundation. You can strip down naked. That's not there anymore. You're okay. Stubbornness. You can be defensive at times. Or a person. There's also, look at when I cut the deck. Sexual arts. Look how this man is holding on to this woman. You know what? There is a man that's going to love you despite whatever this is. If you're divine feminine, a female. But I'm looking at how she has her hands in his head, this type of embrace. Whether it's the man in this connection, the female, or both of you could have had some type of experience. You're gonna heal this, whatever it is. You and this person are going to, the right person, you're gonna love and accept each other and find so much peace and solace within each other, because you're gonna be able to be your true, authentic self. You're gonna be able to strip naked in front of this person. And I mean spiritually. If you choose to ever tell this person about this situation, they're not going to judge you because they've had a situation. And as I say that, two people walk past my house right now. It's a man and a woman, and they both have strollers. Tell me that's not a confirmation. Somebody has guilt, shame, or regret about something that happened to them during childhood, about the termination or something of a pregnancy or losing a child. You could have even been assaulted and it led to you losing oh my God. I know this is so triggering, but I have to say it. Whatever your situation is, I'm telling you, you're going to get it back. The partner, parenthood, you're going to be a partner and a parent if that's what you want. Pay attention to the signs. Those signs that I shared with y'all earlier, I get signs like that all the time, but it was for a reason. The princess and the frog, like that type of energy. Your princess, your prince charmer, they're coming. It doesn't matter how many people have done you dirty over however long, the right person is coming, or you're already with them. God has truly heard somebody. The praying man, your prayers have been heard. Pay attention to the signs. That card still came out. Sexual arts. I feel like that's not what this card is about, but still there has been sex magic. And it has led to a bunch of self-sabotage energy. But look at this. Your soulmate is right there. They're like, I got you. I'll comfort you. And this person, if you can tell, they almost look like a ghost. That's because this person, they're with you in spirit. They're in your community. They're close, or they're already with you. But you guys, you just haven't fully made that connection, because whatever it is, this self-sabotage energy, what I say, that nasty incubus, succubus energy, or whatever, that's been keeping you held hostage, you're free. You get to run wild away from this now. So have faith. You will have your family and your tribe. But let me tell you something. Don't you ever sell yourself out. Because somebody here, you've dealt with the person at some point because of something that you thought was going to bring you security or stability. You moved forward with dealing with somebody and you ignored your better judgment. And through this connection, this interaction, I feel like a lot of very dark, tragic, tumultuous things happen to you. Even if not physically, spiritually, energetically, I'm here, etherically, something was connected to you. Because you thought that somebody was your person, you connected with them, and they had a very unclean spirit. This was, look at this, self-love and sexuality, and you're healing. You get to let go of whatever this hole is in your soul that has kept you sad and very afraid of intimacy. Courage. That's, to me, that looks like the hermit. The lamp. You're finding the truth through all of this darkness. Pay attention to the signs. I'm going to leave it here. I've been on here 90 minutes. Had no idea this was coming out. I love you guys all so much. I'm really praying for you guys. I know this was a triggering message, but I hope that you guys yell, scream, you curse, you sling all the snot you need to, and you allow yourself to process this reading and you have the breakthrough. As soon as you admit this to yourself and you practice a bit of mindfulness and go within and forgive yourself, when you go out in the community, there's going to be, your whole entire aura is going to change. Whatever this whatever this unclean spirit is that has been attached to you, it left a mark on you that draws in just nastiness. It's like somebody attached some type of sexual demon to you, and when you go out, you're attracting, I just heard sexual predator. You're just attracting these nasty energies. And you can't even figure out why. And going back to this masculine at the beginning who has all of this respect for this feminine. Oh, this makes me want to cry. I don't know if this person is in your life or they're coming into your life. It doesn't matter. Whatever this person could be clairvoyant. They could have the gift of sight. They can see something on you. And they want to, oh my God, I'm trying so hard to get out of this, but I can't. Because now Spirit has me channeling this person. This is a man. Let me tell you what's so crazy. This man can heal you sexually, right? But he also knows that he can't actually, he can't touch you until that is off of you. He knows that. It's a level of intimacy that this person, they like, you're worthy of it. They want to get, but they know it's something on you. And you know, honestly, I don't care how long it takes me to say this, because it's just talk about it. If a person has had any type of traumatic experience, whether it was verbal abuse, emotional, sexual, or whatever, you eventually will meet people, and you have to have the same grace with other people too. Somebody knows. I don't know if they know exactly what happened, but it seems like they know something happened and that they have to be very, very careful with you. Somebody can recognize that you're fragile. I'll just put it that way. And it's whatever this is on you that's attached to your sacral. What if I can see it when this person, if they penetrate you, they see it's there, and they're like, it's a blockage. It's a blockage. They can just feel it. They like, it's a blockage there. It's like, even sexually, this is somebody that you can have like an extremely healing type of sexual connection with them, but they can't even penetrate something within you on a soul level because of what's there blocking it. And it could just be you have a mind block because of something traumatic. Some of you need to do some breathwork exercises. I'm seeing somebody right now, like, you're doing breathwork exercise and you're going to have a release that is so big. Like, I'm seeing somebody laying in the floor, like, bawling because it's something that you have held on to for so long. And I also want to say, too, there are men who have trauma. Because the truth is, what I'm picking up here is, I'm picking up a man and a woman both who have guilt, shame, or trauma around something sexual. You both want to heal one another. You're supposed to. Because for a lot of you, this is the person you're supposed to marry. Or you could be married or with this person now. There's always been a barrier. Damn. It's reminding me, if you've ever read the book, I read this book probably 20 years ago by Zane. I think it's called Addicted. And she had the picture perfect life. Her and her husband, I think it's a movie. They couldn't she was always looking for some kind of excitement. And she kept dealing with all these different people. I mean, it was just like terrible things happened with these men she was dealing with. And she had what seemed to be the perfect life where he adored her. But it wasn't until she got in therapy and possibly did some kind of hypnosis where she found out that she had been violated, and it was just a repressed. She didn't even remember it. And then I think that, if I'm not mistaken, as they started doing couples therapy together, it later came out that her husband had been violated. So this, for some of you, if you resonate, it's you and another person. You have some kind of repressed emotions, guilt, shame about something that has happened. Either something that's been done to you or something that you've done, or both. It's keeping the two of you from connecting. There's supposed to be like some kind of divine soul sex that will be very healing. Instead, what's happening is, I'm seeing two snakes wrestling. Your shadows are wrestling with each other. And you and this person possibly are supposed to even conceive. The act of procreation, it's so tricky. It's almost like a fight. It's how I see it. Because something on them and something on you is fighting each other. But see, this was it's part of your journey. You had to get to this point and realize, like, oh, it's hard to conceive, or it's hard to do something, or intimacy is a relationship in the marriage or whatever, so that somebody will finally say, you know what, maybe I need a therapist, or whatever the case is, so that you could recognize what's actually going on beneath the surface. To surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. You have to surrender whatever this trauma is. Only time will tell. Friendship is here. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. See, you and this person need to focus on friendship. Whether you're with them or if you meet this person, you need to be friends first, because this person is going to have to, the two of you are going to have to be friends for the two of you to feel safe and comfortable with partnership. Because in order for the partnership to work, there's a certain level of authenticity and transparency. When you're talking to your best friend, you'll tell them any and everything. Somebody has to make sure that it's safe. Like, can I tell you what happened? You and this person are eventually going to have to discuss whatever this is. And for some of you, it's not that big. For some of you, it's just one day, you told somebody no, and they just kept going. And it could have been somebody you was in a relationship with. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Wow. Soul ties. Soul ties. For you and this person's soul to tie the right way, you have to release all your other soul ties. It says an inexplicable, powerful emotional bond to someone may be at play here. Be mindful of who you are connected to as it goes beyond the surface. Fantasy. Peace of mind. Tough conversations. Somebody has to have a tough conversation. Look at the unexpected news. Look at how she's sitting there. The news arriving may affect the dynamic of your current relationship or dating life. Allow yourself the space and time to process this new information. Tough conversations. Someone's going to have a real tough conversation about, like I said, I feel like this is two people. Like, when you just sit down and one of you is telling the other that something happened to them, there's understanding here. Yeah. It's a lot of intimacy. Love is here. This is a love that you have to invest in, though. Ego versus the self and happily ever after. You can't be in your ego. And for a lot of people, that's why the dark night of the soul and the ego death has been here. Because for somebody, they've been operating out of ego because of the fear of being their true authentic self, because of whatever has happened. And somebody needs to eventually go ahead and open up and have this tough conversation. Because I'm saying, for some of you, even after you sleep with a person, you're sitting there like this, all balled up, wanting to nearly be in fetal position. It's like you're giving yourself, but now I'm seeing The Color Purple, the movie The Color Purple, when Miss Celia is like, well, mister, he just does his business on me. You can't connect. And somebody may just ask, like, what's the problem? Why, I'm telling, why Spirit got me in somebody's house in a room like this? Somebody's wondering, why can't you connect? And now Spirit is showing me this is a woman asking a man this. What's wrong? Why? What's the problem? This man is hiding something. He's ashamed of something. Somebody could be dealing with depression as well. Money and finances here, fire and desire. Somebody could have lost a job. I'm channeling a lot of different stuff. Somebody could have lost a job, money, finances, career, been laid off, whatever. And stress. This stress has somebody acting very, okay. Somebody has a stressful situation and things may have changed within the sexual relationship or dynamic and a connection. This has triggered someone to remember possibly some kind of wound that they have, and it just has opened up a whole can of worms. But it was designed, it was supposed to be this way. Because it was like all this fire and desire and passion, and then boom, all of a sudden somebody gets some news about something that could affect their money or their finances. This person at some point could have been able to provide a lot, gifts and all kinds of stuff, vacation, travel, it was romantic. Now all of a sudden you're like, well, what's going on? What's going on because of the toxic behaviors? Somebody is in this dark night of the soul, they're remembering some type of wound. They're being triggered by something. And before I was getting a lot for the feminine, I'm feeling this is more the masculine. This person is remembering something that I feel like too, somebody is remembering something that they did at some point for money that they're not proud of. Somebody is remembering when they was either a gold digger or a gigolo or somebody was sleeping around doing something all willy-nilly because they were selling out. They're not proud of this now because now that true love is entering their life, or they're praying for true love. They're like, wow, they're reflecting. Man, I remember when I did that. I hear somebody saying, man, I used to be a sleaze. Like somebody is man, I used to be dirty. I used to be something else out in the street. Like this, I'm hearing a man say that. This is somebody that was a player. They're not proud of that player lifestyle they had. They're not. Wow, this is a lot. A whole lot. Lots of messages here to heal those of you manifesting love, soulmate, twin flame, whatever it is. It's you've passed some kind of spiritual lesson here on soul ties, and in learning about these soul ties, most likely you've had to come face to face. And as I think about it now, seeing the snakes is the shedding of old skin and represents transformation. You and somebody both, you have to, like I said, you have to go through their circumcision before circumcision, whether for male or female. You got to cut something off, the genitals, before you go into the Holy Land. This is something you have to be prepared for your husband or your wife if you want to do it the right way. For something enchanted, you got to get that old nasty flesh off of you. And whatever this is, spiritually, energetically, etherically attached, it's got to come off. I'm going to leave it here for real this time. If this resonated with you, please let me know in the comments, you guys. I know this was a triggering message, but people need to heal. The hole in your soul that has made you so sad that you struggle to let go of. Sometimes it just takes a person to say it. So, if Spirit allows me to channel it and speak about it, I'm sorry if it's triggering, but I'm not. When you and this person come together, there's going to be so much healing. I just hope that everybody gets to experience this. Just don't be afraid to admit what's happening. And eventually you will meet a person that you can trust to tell them that something has happened. Anyway, always go with and so that you never go without. I wish love, peace, and freedom for everyone. You guys, let me know how this resonated with you. I'm sending you lots of love and light. This was a heavy one. But I love you guys. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. I will catch you on the next one. Bye.